Hi, everyone. Welcome. My name is Xochi, and I am so happy that you have chosen to be here. I've created this short class for those of you who just need to create a little bit of space for yourself. I know for me, I can pour into everybody around me, and I forget to take care of myself. So this is that gentle reminder that it's so important to pour back into you before we can pour out. So we're just going to get started in a comfortable seat. You can sit like me with your knees together and your hips stacked over your heels, or you could sit cross-legged. It really doesn't matter. Sit up nice and tall. And let's just take a moment to land here. So if it feels okay for you to close your eyes. And if not, just soften the gaze, look down the nose, look down towards the ground. And I'll invite you to place one hand over the heart and one hand onto the belly. And maybe just connect to one thing right now that you're grateful for. And I can offer up the breath, just being grateful for our breath, for our lungs, for our body. Let's take a cleansing breath together. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. And then relax your arms down by your sides or let your hands land on your legs. And start to roll your shoulders up towards your ears and then roll them back and then down and then forward. And do that again. Up, back, and down. And on your next inhale, circle sweep the arms up. Exhale, release your right hand down beside you. Reach the left hand up and over till you feel a little side body stretch. Inhale, come back up through center. Switch sides. Release left hand down, right arm reaches over. And then inhale your way back up through center. Let your arms come down by your sides and just twist to your right. So your left hand can come to your right knee and your right hand can come back behind you like a little kickstand. Maybe rock your head from side to side. You could tuck the chin and just let your head rock. And then release and just switch sides. Twist to the left, right hand to the left knee, left hand back behind you. Same thing if you like those little neck stretches. You could drop the chin to the chest and just let your head rock from side to side. And then let yourself come back through center. And one more time, just roll the shoulders up towards the ears and back and then down. So you're going to come onto hands and knees. Plant your hands firmly. And find cow pose. So as you breathe in, think about moving from the tailbone. So lift the tailbone up, drop the belly, gaze forward. And as you exhale, cat pose, you'll round your spine, tuck the tailbone underneath you, and tuck the chin. So keep moving through these cat-cows. And I invite you to just get really curious with this movement. And maybe, again, you could close your eyes or soften your gaze. And if you want to add any movement, like I like to move my hips from side to side as I'm moving through cat-cows. You might play around with letting your knees go a little wider than hip width apart. Just letting this time really be for you, connecting to yourself with this simple movement of cat-cows. And then let's find a neutral spine. Extend your right leg back behind you and bend your right knee. Squeeze the right heel towards your glute. Start to make some big circular motions with your right knee. So imagine if you could draw with your right knee, it's drawing a big circle. Reverse directions, go in the opposite way. And then let your right leg be up, foot facing the sky. Step your right foot through, and then take your hands to your hips and find a supported warrior two. So you're going to open the arms, lunge into your front leg, really allow this to feel kind of good in your hips, and then reverse this supported warrior. And then supported side angle. Take your right elbow down to that right thigh and reach the left arm up towards the sky or overhead, whatever feels better for you. And then come back up to a warrior position. Straighten out your front leg And then reach back with your left hand, find supported side plank. So your left hand comes down, right arm reaches up. And then release your right hand down in front of your left knee. Okay, tricky transition here. You're going to plant your hands, tuck the left toes, hover your left knee off of the ground, and then hop into a wide-legged forward fold. And then find your way back to the front of your mat to a low lunge. Step forward, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Mountain pose, stand up tall, reach your hands up high. And then exhale, fold back down. Halfway lift, breathe in. Step back into a tabletop pose. So just make your way into tabletop, and we're just going to do all of that on the other side. Straighten out the left leg, come to the ball of the left foot, lift it up to hip height, bend the left knee, rotate your left leg. So making those big hip circles. Try not to lean all of the weight into the right. Switch directions if you haven't already. Just making some big circles. Step the left foot through. Take your hands onto your hips first. Rise up so your right toes are facing the left side of your mat. And then lunge into your front leg until you feel kind of like, okay, this feels good. And then open the arms wide. You're in a supported warrior two. Go ahead and reverse that. I like to take my right hand to my waist, reach the left arm back, but you could reach your right hand down towards the mat. And then go ahead and find supported side angle. So left elbow down to the left thigh. Again, right arm can reach up or you extend it overhead. Come back up to supported warrior two, straighten out the left leg. So now your left toes are facing the right side of your mat. Reach back with your right hand, find supported side plank. And then go ahead and release both hands down to the ground so that they're just right in front of your right knee. You're in this like asymmetrical tabletop. Tuck your right toes, hover your right knee off of the ground, and then just a little hop, step down, wide-legged fold. Let's hang out here for just a moment. Maybe you bend your knees and let your hips go side to side. Take a halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. One more time. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Make your way around to the front of your mat to a low lunge. And we're just going to step back into a high plank this time. Hold your high plank. Take a breath in. Lower to the ground, chaturanga. Baby cobra, lift your chest. Little to no weight in your hands. Squeeze your glutes. Child's pose, hips to heels. Arms out long, forehead down. You can always stack your hands on one another and let your forehead rest on your hands. Take a nice big breath in here. Big breath out, let it go. And then start to rise up. Swing your legs out in front of you, nice and long. And then make your way onto your back. So come all the way down onto your back and hug your knees into your chest. Keep the right knee hugging in. You can interlace your hands on top of the right shin. Extend your left foot all the way up. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, extend your left foot all the way forward and down to the ground. Drawing the right knee towards the right shoulder. Take another breath in. And then find a supine twist. So you'll drag the right knee across your body over to the left and let your right arm extend out to the right. And take a breath in and exhale. Inhale the right leg back through center. Draw the left knee in. Extend your right foot up towards the sky. Take your hands on top of the left shin, kind of squeeze it in. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, start to lower the right leg all the way down to the ground, pulling the left knee slightly towards the left shoulder, like around the ribs. Take another breath in, and then exhale for your supine twist. So you'll drag the left knee over your body to the right. This time your left arm can extend out long. And you can keep your gaze up towards the sky or even look to the left. And one more breath in. and out. And then come back through center. Let your legs extend out long. Let your arms either come down by your sides, or if you'd like, you can rest them on your belly. And just allow yourself this space right here for yourself. Breath in. Let it go. You are always welcome to stay in Shavasana as long as you want, as long as you can. And I hope that you feel a little bit lighter. And remember, you're doing amazing. From my heart to each of yours, I humbly bow.